Hello, chat. Hello. I have actually. Hold on. I can't even fucking hear myself talk. I have a weird one today. Hey, thank you for the bits, Vermilion Red. It's gonna be a little bit of a quiet, like, working stream because, I I couldn't decide if I wanted to do art or if I wanted to, like, stream or whatever, and I'm fucking going insane over it. So we're doing both, chat. We're doing both. Thank you for the sub, a flippin' potato for the 2 months, baby! And thank you for the sub, Crunkdat and a Walrun Walrus. Thank you guys. So I have a little bit of a weird one today, chat. Thank you for the sub, Stone Nope. Thank you for the 2 months. I got a gift sub and I've been here ever since. Nice, nice. Thank you for the sub, Marv Singer and Cryo Crafter. Oh shit! A baby mode already? God damn. Due to popular request. Wait, hold on. Tanner does nothing. Thank you. Hey, Egocider, so what does it say? I've been a fan of yours since I saw you on Egocider way back on Tumblr. Holy shit, you are an old Tumblr person. That is... That's scary. Yeah, bye. No, that's awesome. There's a couple people that watch my streams that started following me like way back on Tumblr. Those were the old days, chat. Hello. Hello, it's me. For those of you who missed one of the other streams, baby mode is completely re-rigged. I re-rigged it from the bottom up, and it's got all kinds of interesting new features like this. Like this! Is there anything awkward to dig up? Not anymore because I nuked my Tumblr. I imagine the internet has probably archived that kind of shit. But either way, how old are we talking? No, like, I think I stopped using Tumblr maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. Hold on. It was, I did like a lot of fan art back on Tumblr. It's whatever. Either way, so one of the things I was just thinking about, chat. Thank you for the bits, Collector Raven. I missed what you just did. What's the new baby thing? Oh, we got a couple of new things. We got this. We got this. And we got this. We got this, chat. Wanted to let you know, using the power of science and caffeine, I was able to calculate the height of full moon form, and she would be the heaviest living organism on Earth. Wait, what? How? God damn. When does Eldritch get emotes? Oh, don't give me ideas, chat. Don't give me ideas. Thank you for the sub at Skull. Shit, I wanted to... Thank you for the bits, Wildlock. I can finally give stuff. Am I a cool kid now? Yes, you're very cool. Thank you for the sub, Static Bolt. Baby is still puntable? Fine, I'll give you 1, okay? Just before going to sleep, I'll be a time you sleep. Have a good night, Tamo Suto. Have a good one. Can you send me a list of songs that you like? And your taste doesn't matter, just fill out my playlist. I can try. I could try to make a playlist. Thank you for the 500 bits, noob professional. Fuck around and find out. Judy does her best when she's popping off. I've got a couple pop-offs left in me, chat, but I've run a little bit dry of pop-offs lately. Just for now. She weighs about 4 blue whales. Holy shit. I need to go on a diet. God damn. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Stakes, for 2 months. And the gifted sub, Rise when? I did Rise last stream, so I'll probably do it again soon. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted sub, Green Owls. Thank you. Green Owl. Thank you. And the gifted sub, Poltergust 5000. Thank you, guys. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, I have mentioned in the past that I used to be like a theater tech kid back in high school. And because of... Jesus Christ, I cannot talk over this. Oh my god. Because of, like... So when you're a theater tech kid, right? Like, you have these cues and shit, and everybody's on headset. And because of that, I have, like, this specific like niche brand of like PTSD for like whenever I start my stream and I hear my music going and I hear like the last chorus or whatever, and I'm like, shit, my queue is almost here. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. Because, like, when you've done a lot of shows, and like every show you do will have like a couple of intro songs, like you feel that internal timer ticking down, and that, oh my god, it like there's a point where your anxiety just goes through the roof, chat. Thank you for the resub, Fire Demon, for the 2 months, baby. 2 months Prime for the Moth Queen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sub, Fangberry. Oh my god, for the 3 months in advance. Thank you guys. Fuck, dude. Being a theater kid was fun, though. Those are the good old days before I was an adult. Thank you for the sub, Orca ads. Thank you. Hey, I'm actually thinking I should maybe get started with this. Also, sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I had like a sneezing fit before the stream, and I think it's the pollen. I think the pollen is getting to me. Hold on. Fuck, thank you for the 3. Oh, whoa, slow down. Thank you for the 3 months, Wood Bogus, and thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Raging Girthquake. Thank you, thank you. Hold on. Let me bring up my... Full moon look at 420. This art might make my calculations more accurate. Oh, well, so somebody told me that I should do like a virgin killer full moon form. Oh, hold on. Hey, Juniper, what are your best memories of being a theater kid? Okay, hold on. I'll think about it. Thank you for the bits of vermilion. Chitin takes up a huge percentage of the weight in the full moon form. Got it. As a lighting person in technical theater, I was always associate certain songs with having to press a button for the next cue. Yo, I was also the lighting person. I actually have a fucking crazy story about that. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Is this too loud? It's probably too quiet on your end. Who knows? So I have this fucking crazy story, okay? What song is this? This is, shit. It's 8-Bit Adventure by Adhesive Wombat. So it's another Adhesive Wombat song, just like my intro song. So let me tell you guys a story. I was back in high school. Thank you for the 2 months, Mr. K Doodle. Shit, fuck. All right, I need to try to get... It's been 5 minutes, right? I just don't want any interruptions for this. It's a bit low? Okay. Oh shit. Wish I could be in Thin in Theater. It sounds fun. You might be biased as I started watching Beastars. I actually saw a really funny joke about Beastars that, like, most normal people think that Beastars is about, like, predator-prey dynamics and shit, but the real ones know that Beastars is just about how batshit insane theater kids are. Thank you for the resub, Tingle Rotunda, for the 4 months. God damn, I've been able to watch any of your streams in a month. It's okay, welcome back. Thank you for the resub, Kong, thank you. Okay, listen, all right, sorry, I'm trying to tell a story, but I keep on getting, like, entirely sidetracked. So, when I was a kid, not a kid, when I was a theater kid, I was the, like, lighting master, right? Like, I hung all of the lights, I programmed all of the cues, and every single light in this theater that was hung up in the catwalks, they were all attached to something called a dimmer. And the dimmer basically is what controls the light, like, as it goes from 0% power to, like, 100% brightness. Like, it's easy to understand. And all of these dimmers were connected to this one master board, and this one master board was connected to just, like, one power socket, okay? Just one big fucking, like, bundle of cords, okay? So we're putting on this show, and it's called Midsummer Jersey, and it is a it is a modern Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Frisk and Fire. It is a modern retelling of Midsummer Night's Dream, basically, but it's like retold with like frat boys and like sorority girls and shit, but there's like still fairies, whatever. So, so there are some other details. Like, not only did I have these lights that were hung up and connected to the dimmers, there was like one specific light that wasn't connected to a dimmer, okay? And these were like these sound controlled like rave lights, right? Like you know when the DJ's putting on music and like all the right lights are like flashing and changing based on the beats. So that's like basically what these lights were. And they could only be at like 0 or 100%. They weren't attached to a dimmer. So let me explain, chat. Let me explain. It is the last performance. It is the final performance of Midsummer Jersey. And there's a character on stage and she's doing like a monologue. She's standing there and she's doing like a monologue. And I don't fucking remember what the monologue was about, but it was like a little bit low energy. Sorry, I just broke my model because I was looking at a squirrel. And we're all sitting up in the lighting booth, like watching, and obviously like I'm at the lighting booth and there's like a director there too. And this fucking guy sitting next to me stands up and he kicks this giant master chord, okay? He kicks it, chat. Thank you for the sub here, Grave, for the 5-month streak. God damn, thank you, thank you. He kicks this master chord, and all of the lights in the theater blink out, okay? They're just gone, like in the middle of this girl's monologue, okay? And like the audience, like, they sort of start like clapping because like clearly the scene wasn't over, but like all of the lights went off, so like they're clearly very confused about it, okay? And we're up in the booth and we're like, oh fuck, oh shit, that's not right at all. So somebody, me or the guy who kicked the light socket, like we plug it back in, okay? But it's like a little fucked up. Something, as it popped out, something went wrong, chat. And every single light that is hooked up to this dimmer system comes back on at about 20%, okay? Except for the rave lights, which come back on at 100%. And this bitch. Thank you for the gifted sub, Anonymous. And this girl on stage, she's just standing there and she knows that something is wrong. And she's just standing there and these rave lights are just going and they're just going and there's no music and she's just standing there. And she finishes her monologue and she turns to walk off stage and she does like a little dance move and then runs off stage. Thank you for the resub, Master Wolfbomb, for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. And you're welcome, Gamepedia. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny. She just did her absolute best to kind of smooth it over. I know you're not playing right now, but can you show off the controller holding mode, please? Let me try. I actually don't have my controller plugged in. Sorry, you guys probably heard that. Let me see if I can. I'm getting flashbacks to working on the lighting board and having to program the cues. My proudest moment was programming both a flame effect that changed color and glow to simulate the growing flames at a show. And because of that, I can now say I burned down a church without being arrested because it was a stage prop and no one was hurt. That's fucking awesome, dude. That speaks to me, because that was my job too. Hold on. Let me see if Spud, where's Spud controller? Here, I'll show you guys something I made the other day. If you aren't following me on Twitter, which, it's okay if you're not, but like, you know, it's whatever. Here, hold on. Let me adjust really quick. Let's see. Let's make that a little bigger. So, isn't this cool? Look how cool this shit is. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Marcel. Thanks for asking my barrage of questions on Twitter. I'm intrigued by the characters and world you create. Moreover, your streams are always refreshing and inspiring. You're welcome. You're welcome. Fuck, dude. I'm really excited to use this, but I really, like, I just was not feeling playing a video game today. Anyways, there's that. There's that. And now I gotta replug in my tablet because I have limited USBs. Does it actually mirror what you do with the controller? Yes, yes it does. That is part of the application. And like some people on Twitter were like, oh, but it looks unnatural when you lean back and forth. They're two separate applications. If I could make them lean in time with my body, I would, but I can't. Anyways, let me... We actually need to... This was supposed to be an art stream. Fuck. This could have been a chatting stream, but nah. I don't think I've actually seen one of these controller hand things that actually mirrors the use. Yeah, and it does, and it's very, very cool. Let's see. Would you play a video game if I made one for you? Yeah, probably. Probably, chat. Thank you for the sub, Rage Wolf, for the 2 months, baby. Let's see. So... This was a work in progress, like, a while ago, but, like, I've just been putting off working on it for so long that it's just what we're gonna do today. Yeah, now it's just a chill stream. Honestly, this was gonna have, like, working stream vibes, but, like, whatever. Whatever, chat. We'll just see how it goes. Honestly, might even go and, like, get myself some wine at some point. This moth girl is hot. Oh, what's your favorite anime? I started watching Beastars, but I'm about to finish it, so I'm looking for recommendations. Oh, well, did you come to the right place? My top 3 favorites are Madoka Magica, Hunter x Hunter, and Evangelion, which are 3 very different shows. But, you know, you could... Madoka Magica is very short. And it's basically finished, so you don't need to hang on for a second season or whatever. Hunter x Hunter is very, very good, but it's also very long. Evangelion is a huge hit or miss, but I really like it. I really like depressing, like, cerebral shit, which is why, due to popular request, I actually started watching Wonder Egg Priority recently. And I, really like it. I really like it. Oh my god, I cannot even focus on drawing right now. Thank you for the resub, Handfree. Thank you. What are my thoughts on the Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't really watch or play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm probably not gonna have any thoughts on it. Wonder Egg Priority is cool. It actually sort of occurred to me, like... please don't spoil it for me. I'm only on, like, episode 5. But, like, on episode 4, I was finally like, wait, is this a magical girl show? And it's like, damn, that wasn't even listed in the genre, but, like, it's totally a magical girl show. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Somebody asked me what my favorite Madoka girl is. I think Sayaka gets the best character development. But I also just really like all of them, personally. What are my thoughts on mocap tracking tech? It's fucking awesome. I might have the money for it, but I would need a model, and that's like, Jesus. Like, I've talked about this before, but it is really, really hard for me to find a 3D modeler. Hold on. I gotta get on Ava. The sheer amount of episodes is terrifying to me, though. Really? It's only a 25 episode show, though. I mean, and a movie, but that's nowhere near the longest show I've sat through. Yes, I actually did really like Serial Experiments Lane. And One Piece? No, I I don't think so. Yeah, 25 is not that much. Although, honestly, today, currently, if somebody was like, hey, you should watch this anime, it's 25 episodes long, I would be like, I don't think I will. Thank you. Like, I sat down to watch Shield Hero with a friend, and I was like, oh, yeah. I know Zentreia's Modeler, but Zentreia's Modeler, their commissions are very fucking closed right now. I sat down to watch Shield Hero, and I was like, yeah, great, a 12 episode isekai I can just sit through and then forget about, and like, and then I looked at the episode list and I was like, oh no. Have I watched Ergo Proxy? No, I've actually heard really mixed things about Ergo Proxy. Does this mean you're a horror genre person? I actually... Yes, kind of. It's hard for me to say. I really like horror art. I don't particularly like horror movies. I'm more of a psychological horror or cosmic horror person. Thank you for the sub, Smith, for the 2 months. Thank you. Yeah, no, I really, like, I walked out of Shield Hero with absolutely zero strong opinions. Which is, well, honestly, like, I don't want to say, is that even worse than it being bad? Is it just walk out of it not really feeling anything? God, this can't be another episode where I just where I just shit on anime that people like. No. I promise I don't think it's that bad. I just didn't really feel strongly about it. Yeah, it kind of do have harem vibes. I really don't. I don't really like that kind of thing. Thank you for the 3 months, the generic cruiser. Thank you. Generic user. Yeah, being hyper mid. Exactly! That's exactly the word I'm looking for. It's hyper mid. Did I watch Burn the Witch? I didn't get to watch Burn the Witch, no. Thank you for the gifted sub, Lucius. Thank you. And people keep asking what my favorite Ava girl is. I like all of the Ava girls. I think they're all brilliantly well-written characters. Would I wife any of them? No. They're like 13, with the exception of Misato, who is an alcoholic. But I love them all dearly. Dearly, chat. I do think Ritsuko is a criminally underrated character. Criminally underrated. Thank you for the 3,000 bits time Jupiter. Why are you so precious? Me? Precious? I need to give Burn the Witch a shot. I know. I know it's by the author who did Bleach. I never actually watched Bleach, though. Oh my god, I can't... No, I'm never gonna watch Redo of a Healer. Sorry, but literally nothing about Redo of a Healer appeals to me. Like, I look at it and I see it as just, like, another, like, weird fetish ecchi, you know? God, I actually hate watch it. I don't know, man. It's, It has to be, like, a really bad show for me to want to hate watch it, though, you know? There's a few... God, I'm trying to think of... What's the sister show that came out that one year that was, like... God, no, it's not Eromanga Sensei, so don't even start. It's it was the one that had the really bad art and nobody wanted to take credit for it. Kiss Exis? No, it was like with like a purple hair girl. Kiss Exis. A little no. Actually, fuck, A Little Sister Is All You Need was actually good. No. Trust me. Like, listen, chat. Listen. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to, like, lean in close to me. Lean in close to me. The first episode of A Sister Is All You Need was like it was a filter. It was a filter. It was like a genuinely good show after that point, though. It was My Sister, My Writer. Yeah. That was the one. That was the one. I tried so hard to watch that. Oh shit. Oh god, no, my empty hollow torso. I'm an upstart 3D artist. If you're actually looking for a modeler, you're gonna need to send me a portfolio because I'm gonna have really, really high standards for this one. How much is this body pillow gonna be? I don't know, but thank you for the $5, Avion. I was gonna say, I was gonna finish this body pillow design. And then I was gonna post it on Twitter, and I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, I just heard some weird banging from one of my neighbors. I was just gonna post it on Twitter and be like, you can order a body pillow design with this if you want, and you could, like, donate to me if you wanted to, you know? Like, I don't personally care about profiting off of this kind of thing, you know? I was just gonna be like, you can do it if you want. Did I watch or enjoy Goblin Slayer? I actually read Goblin Slayer, and I thought it was okay at first, but I kind of just gradually grew to dislike it more and more over time. Especially since, like Redo, it's kind of just... Sorry, this is gonna be really, really controversial. I would have no issues with Goblin Slayer if they called it what it actually was, which was an ecchi. Goblin Slayer is an ecchi, and I will die on that hill. It was bad bait. What about Berserk? Berserk is good. I love Berserk. Thank you for the $3, Peachy Key. Do you remember when people thought there was a call for help in the My Sister, My Writer? Yes, that was so crazy. Do you guys remember they ended up doing the same shit for the Promised Neverland season 2? They were like, no, there was not a single writer that wanted to take credit for it. Oh, so fucked up, man. So fucked up. I'm never gonna forgive what they did to that show. Cause, like, man, I don't even want to talk about Promised Neverland. I don't want to talk about it, chat. I haven't seen the Gatari series yet, but I really want to. Don't even want to talk about it. Man, this is... I can, like, barely focus on this. Thank you for the gifted sub, JR Rocket League. Thank you, thank you. You play any old RPGs? I haven't played any old RPGs, no. One of the game systems I grew up on was the NES. Oh shit, thank you for the resub, Eldritch Dragon, thank you. Shit, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? God, I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. What new anime have I been watching? I just started Wonder Egg Priority, and I've been vibing with that one. That one is... Boy, it's really visceral. It is uncomfy. Will baby form get a pillow art? Do you freaks want baby form in a pillow chat? Huh? Do you want that shit? Fucking animals? Maybe I'll give it to you, huh? Maybe I'll give it to you, huh, you bunch of freaks. Maybe like a couch cushion. That would be pretty cute, actually. Thank you for the sub, Leah Hota. What do I think of the boss designs in Wonder Egg? Honestly, I don't love them. I don't love them. I think they would be a lot better if they had like some kind of voice distorter and it wasn't just like a goofy dude like being like like yeah, okay, you guys would know what I mean if you'd seen it. I just wish they sounded more scary instead of just talking like a normal person. Thank you for the sub, player Kun Uwu. But I do like the designs to a degree. I just wish they did something slightly different. Anything better than Breath of Fire 3 out of 4? Fight me, Final Fantasy fans. I am never going to play a Final Fantasy game. Never. Thank you for the $5, Laya Shiakuma. Thank you. You get around to watching Redline yet? I'm gonna keep reminding you. Okay, I'll watch Redline, okay? I'll do it. It's something that I think about pretty often. Like, hey, I should watch Redline, and then I just never get around to it. Why not? Because it's... Oh my god, Hellfrost, shut the fuck up. I cannot believe this shit. Can't believe this shit. I guess nobody's gonna know what the hell we're talking about without context though, Hellfrost. Thank you for the sub, Long Corgi, for the 2-month streak. Thank you. How is everybody? I'm doing great, Corgi. Also, sorry I keep bumping my mic. I'm really excited for Stone Ocean. Really, really excited. Hold on, I actually... What if... You know what, chat? You know what, chat? This is great and all. But, I am so sick and tired of just shading. I swear I haven't even been streaming for like... Wait, what is my uptime? Hold on. Uptime... What's my uptime? What the fuck? How have I been streaming for 40 minutes? Whatever. I haven't even been streaming for like 40 minutes and I'm already tired of shading, so we're gonna do something else. Now draw the full moon form being happy? I will! That's a great idea. Felt like 15. It really, really did. Hold on. Draw Juniper in a black wedding dress? That would be really cool, but hold on. Here, how about I do like a very simple, like, chibi full moon form, you know? Why not try making a visual novel? Man, with all of the work I already do, that would be so rough. Yeah, I really enjoyed season 2 of ReZero. However, the person I was watching ReZero with read the light novels, and apparently, like, they missed some really, really good opportunities for the last episode to set some stuff up for the next season, and they just opted out of doing it for basically no reason. And I'm, like, kind of sad about it. Like, they just ended season 2 on, like, a happy note, and then, like, it didn't, like, foreshadow anything, you know? So there's, like, no hype for the next season. I mean, not like... not like no hype, but, like, I wish they had, like, teased us, you know? They didn't want any big cliffhangers. I get you. I get that they probably, like, made a creative decision about it. I just wish they holy shit, chat. Kind of sad they didn't include the stuff with Elsa as well. Elsa? Oh! Wait, no. I know what you're talking about because my light novel friend told me about it. Yeah, they sort of just opted out of like half of her backstory, didn't they? Thank you for the $5. Poodwaddle. Howdy, Miss Moth. If someone were to make a prop weapon for you, what would you want? Ooh. God. I've drawn Juniper with a halberd before, or like a poleaxe. Hey Juniper, since your decree is law, do you think you might have a collaboration with lawyer VTubers like Legal Eagle and Attorney Tom? They're too big for me, are you kidding me? After all, I am a paralegal, not a lawyer. I didn't actually go to law school. I just know how to draft motions and like do stuff like that, you know? Thank you for the subs, Crix. Thank you. I think you underestimate your size. I think I probably do underestimate my size. I think I probably do. I don't know. I still feel like a small streamer, you know? I try to, like, keep up the small streamer vibes. Having said that, though, how do I put this? I'm not making any promises, chat. I'm not making any promises because I've talked about the fact that I'm really, like, kind of uncomfortable with, like, merchandising myself because I'm sort of just doing this for fun. But I'm thinking about maybe doing, like, a little bit shortly. Thank you for the 2 months Sphinx Massacre for the resub. Thank you, I appreciate it. I have a really cool idea for it. I have a really cool idea. And the reason... no, I don't know if I should... I probably shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I have some plans for the future. I have some plans for the future, and I'll just leave it at that. If you're good at something, don't do it for free. I think I mostly just got lucky, chat. So I have 6 months to learn how to draw. What would you recommend doing to accelerate my learning? Okay, listen. All right, this is for everybody in the chat who wants to learn how to draw, okay? Listen. Lean in close. Lean in close. There's a way you can speedrun art, okay? What you want to do is you find a picture that you really like, or somebody's art style that you really like, trace it. Now don't freak out yet. Trace it, then set that aside, and then try to draw it again without tracing it, just referencing it. Then set that aside and try to draw it again, just referencing it, and set that aside, and then just do that with like a few drawings, and you're gonna start to pick up like the stuff. But like the thing in the art community is that people like really don't like the idea of tracing, and it's like, just don't post it anywhere. Tracing is not illegal if you're learning, you know? Just don't post it anywhere and be like, herder, I drew this myself with no help at all. Just don't, just like delete it if you want to, you know? Yeah, so like trace it and take credit for it. It's not plagiarism with extra steps, chat. If you don't post it anywhere, okay? Because eventually you just like, you know, you'll just like develop your own style, and it, like, especially not selling it for $200. Holy shit, man. Butch Hartman, huh? Yeah, just don't post it. Just don't post it anywhere. It's for learning. What am I drawing? Oh shit, right, I forgot. We were drawing. Because I'm gonna say, chat, like, nobody wants to admit it, but everybody started learning by, like, copying over things. Whether it's, like, art or, like, photo bashes or stuff like that. Like, especially when you, like, move up in the industry and people, like, draw, like, incredibly complex mechanics and shit. Like, you guys know they don't do that freehand, right? Like, they use 3D models and they just trace over them. I'm breaking open Pandora's box of taboo art secrets. It's a quick way to learn how to create cool art. You'll develop your own style eventually. Exactly, exactly. Mm-hmm. Can the full moon chibi do a peace sign? Maybe, chat. Or they freehand, usually of referencing. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and rotoscoping is 100% tracing. And rotoscoping, like Disney does rotoscoping, you know? And nobody's getting on their ass for rotoscoping. I know this is a weird idea, but soft gray Sophie shorts with a little baby mode face on the front cover would be hella cute. That would be cute. Front corner, I mean. Yeah. If I want to get better, I should trace. Well, no. I would, like, trace it at first, and then reference. Okay, but, like, please don't take me out of context, because I'm too big for people to be like, did you guys know that Junipero is advocating for tracing art and then posting it on stream? Like, don't do that shit. I'm too big for people to take this out of context. You got me, chat. You got me. Alright, let's give you some little claws. I kind of just draw circles and improvise around with what I know, get lost in the layers. That's how I draw. Sometimes it works. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Now, if you're like me, okay, now a lot of people are gonna be like, no, you should learn the basics and learn like lines of motion and stuff, which, like, yeah, totally do that. But if you're, one, lazy like me, and two, didn't go to art school like me, we can skip some steps, chat. We can skip some steps. A lot of art supply stores sell tracing pads to help you learn how to draw. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People just don't like to admit it. Have a good night, Maxo. Have a good night. Little claws. Yeah, I'm incredibly envious of people who went to art school personally. Just because, like, there's like a palpable difference. Palpable? Is that the right word? You ever have one of those days where your art abilities just magically disappear for like a day? Absolutely. It happens all of the time. And honestly, you just gotta not, like, beat yourself up about it. Because everybody has like bad days, you know? And like, you're not a broken person. You're not a broken person if you can't draw one day, right? You just go make yourself some tea, go make yourself some good food, and then just do it tomorrow. And like, I have to remind myself that, because the way I was raised, like, my parents were super, super anal about me being productive, like, every single day. Like, I was not like the kind of kid who could just like sit around and play video games, because like they would, like, you know, they would want me to do something else, do some like like work on a hobby or whatever. So like, as I've been an adult and I'm sitting there stressing like, oh my god, I can't get any art done, I can't, like, I can't draw today, I can't be productive today. It's just like, listen, you're an ape. You are an ape, and you are meant to eat fruit and eat nuts, and that's what you're supposed to be doing, and it's okay to just not do anything for a day. There isn't gonna be any divine punishment for you if you just opt out for a day, you know? Hold on. Somebody... Ethan Baker. Shit, have I seen some of his videos? Is he, like, really funny? Give me a minute. Ethan Baker. Yeah, this guy! This guy's hilarious! I've heard that he's controversial in the artist community, but he just seems like a funny dude. What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Ethan Baker does the clickbait titles, but he's great. Yeah, he seems like... He's like very sarcastic though. I found it, like, I've clicked on a couple of his videos. I don't watch him religiously. Like, as you guys could tell, I literally had to look him up to remember him. But like, I watched his video that was like him fixing the Ross Draws dead face. And it was clearly just like a lighthearted, like, you know, funny thing, you know? I just want to thank you for getting into Maiden Abyss. I only read the first 2 volumes so far. Maiden Abyss is really fucking cool. But yeah, he's funny. For future reference, where would you send our portfolio? Honestly, just DM me on Twitch, and we can talk from there. You know? Are moth girls considered furries or fluffies? I mean, honestly, I'm just the equivalent to a cat girl, but with more arms, you know? Oh, I have 2K viewers? It's been a while since I hit 2K viewers. I mean, like a couple weeks, but that's pretty cool. Thank you for the gifted sub, Falkland Gamer. Thank you. No, moth girls are not furry. There was actually... there was this fucking guy I was friends with on Facebook who would... And this was like way before I started streaming like on Twitch or whatever and actually use this as a persona. And he would constantly like joke about me being a furry. And I'm like, God damn it. What about this looks like an animal to you? Like, I'm clearly just an anime girl with like parts stapled on. You know? What people have you taken inspiration or sketched from? Who's the hentai artist who did the Mantis comic? Regura? I really like that artist. That was very inspirational for a couple of my Insect Girl designs. My chat's like, what? What are you, hentai artist? Do I review art and give individual advice? No, I don't think I'm in the position to do that. I'm like how do I put this? Yeah, Nakamura Regura. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm a hobbyist. I don't really want to judge your art, honestly. Just like do your best, you know? Because I bet your art is good, right? And I don't want to be like, I don't know, that just really, it would really bother me to like give personal advice on somebody's art, you know? Thank you for the bits, Bloom is Balanced. Let's go, Juniper streaming on my birthday. Happy birthday, Bloom is Balanced. Happy birthday. And also have a good one, Tingle Rotunda. What if I did a stream with Tommy? I'm way too small for Tommy. This 8-bit is lit. What is it? It is Overdrive by Adhesive Wombat. Thank you for the bits, Jimmy Jigs. What the hell's a fluffy? Wait, do I even want to know? I think fluffy... Shit, hold on. I think fluffy is the, like, bird equivalent to a furry. And thank you for the bits, Vermilla. You're more of a monster girl compared to a furry. A furry is an animal given human appearance. A monster girl is a human girl given the attributes of a creature. Yeah, I'm a monster girl. However, that being said, chat, I have drawn furry shit before. I have drawn a little bit. Actually, I even have like straight up like original characters that are furries. Hold on. No, I have like, okay, now I gotta say, chat, most of my characters are like hot anime bitches, okay? Most of them are. But I have like one that's like a shit. Have you guys seen the, I need to find something for you guys. Give me a minute. Have you guys seen the furry scale? It's like a tier of like 1 to 5 or something. Here. I'll send you guys a link to it. Okay, so, and she's like a tier 2 furry. So like barely even, like just furry enough to be a, like clearly a furry, but not feral. You know? You have a Sphinx girl. Yeah, she's old. But hold on. Let me see if I can find her real quick. Cause she was like she was a rat and her name was Rowan. hold on. Is she on my old laptop, though? Let's find out. Ratto? Oh, hold on. Actually, I gotta make sure this is safe for work. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute, chat. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was not safe for work. God, I'm a fucking genius. Here, I'll share it. Yeah, here. God damn it. It's okay. There's something in a corner, but it's like... but it's like very small. Anyways, she's a rat, and I think she's cute. Yeah, there you go. You can see the clip if you want. I don't think it's like a bannable thing. It's just, it's better safe than sorry. Anyways, her name was Rowan, and she was like this punk. Yeah, she was like a tier 2 furry. So like, I'm not really into the whole like extremely cartoony dog-looking furries. I really just don't care for those. Thank you for the tier 3, Magnus Rex. Is there a canon universe for Juniper and all her OCs? Actually, Juniper has a canon universe. Yeah, yet there are bikini streams on. Just better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. I would like, yes, I do like Skaven. However, female Skaven look nothing like cute rat girls. Female Skaven are fucking crazy. They're like more bestial. And they're like, oh shit, did I break? Thank you for the sub. Whoa, I do not know how to say that name. Bood. I'll call you Bood. Yeah. Female Skaven are like big fucking like mountain rats. Hold on. Shit, how do I... Yeah, they're huge breeder things. Very scary. They're kind of like queen bees. In that sense, because they make a lot of babies, and they're also bigger and like way more bestial than male Skavens. Do I play Warhammer, or am I just similar with Skaven? I don't play Warhammer, I'm just familiar with it. Do you have a wing feature on your model? Sort of. So, I do have wings. Actually, as of recent, my old design didn't have wings. It was just hair. What was I saying about Junie's universe? So the thing about Juniper the character is that before I started streaming, Juniper was just like an original character. And she did have like a universe. Hold on. What species of moth am I specifically? I'm a Luna moth. I belong to the Saturnidae family, which means I have no mouth and I will die in 2 days. So I took over her personality? Yeah, kind of. Actually, that was one of my big concerns when I started streaming with her, is that, like, I kind of did just devour Juniper's original personality and just made it mine. And because of that, I feel like I need to probably rework her lore. Because, I don't know, just a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed since I assimilated her personality, basically. Alright, let's give you little feet. Actually, I'm gonna tuck these up. Also, have a good night, the Tyler. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Big fan of all the forms of Juniper and the new girl Lily. Really like your art. Actually, a couple people... You're not the only one who thought this. There was a couple people who thought that Lily was a new OC. She actually isn't. Lily is... I think I made her, like, early last year. Or, no, maybe like mid last year. How much happened in the Monster Hunter stream the other day? We got to 6 stars. Lily is on my Twitter right now. Yeah. I think I phrased it very weirdly. That's your most fucked up design, to be honest. I love Lily. She's like an older character that I have, like when I was an artist, not when I was a streamer. She's an Orchid Mantis, and because Orchid Mantises are stealth predators, she disguises herself as a human in order to hunt. And then she just pops off. Then she just pops off when when she's got her prey locked down. Saturnid family species. Yeah, dude. I love Saturnidae moths. They're the best. Can full moon do vor? Can full moon do vor? Is that what my chat's into? Is that what y'all want to know? Huh? Yeah, she could probably swallow someone. Anyways. Lily remind me of Parasite. Yeah, that was one of... here's the thing, though, is I actually watched Parasite after designing Lily. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, that totally works out for what I was going for. Just, like, mostly passable as human, but then just, like, all of a sudden, like, everything just starts coming apart in a very scary and uncanny way, you know? I really like that. And let's do some claws back here. Any plans to bring your other Mantis character back? I don't know about Siskamet. I talked about this on Twitter. Siskamet is one of my other really old characters. And I talked about, like, the fact that I don't draw her anymore, and it's sort of because I just couldn't figure out a way that she could exist in her universe. Because, like, the whole thing with Mantis characters, like, the appeal of Mantis characters is that they, like, you know, they kill and eat you after you mate with them, right? You know? So like when people make Mantis characters, they're always like, well, this is like, you know, this is like a predator, and it has to and it has to hunt humans, and like it eats their heads after they feed, you know? At least, or that's like the stereotype of it. But Siskamet was like way too inhuman looking. Anything special with the eye covered by the hair? My guess is a hypnotic gaze. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. Honestly, both of Juniper's eyes have like always been pretty normal. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Buki, thank you. Buki Kasai, thank you. Not a weird moment, no, not really. Hold on. Look at this cute baby. I love them. Yeah, and Black Widows kill like that too. Honestly, there's a lot of insects that do that. A lot of insects and arachnids that, like, just don't... just don't mate with them, I guess. God, so cute. So cute. Here, I want to give her, like, a little blush. I don't know if that'll come across. Does Juniper have a dump truck abdomen? She used to. I don't know if this current design does, though, because it's already pretty complex. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, big ol' hand time. Do I want thumbs on these? There we go. I'm crawling back to God if I'm reincarnated as an insect. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into art recently. Because actually, when I started streaming, there was this one guy that pinged me on Twitter and was like, hey, I'm really sad that you're a VTuber now because it means you'll do art less. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I probably will slow down on art for a while, but I'll do plenty of art soon. And then like months passed and I was like, oh, oh shit. I haven't done like actual art in so long. No, what I will say is I think I just changed media, you know? I started doing Live 2D, and that's like its own sort of art form. And Vroid is also its own sort of art form. I was busy gaming. I still do the art, just I really want to get back into it, you know? Fuck, how big do I want to make these arms? I want to make them big. Thank you for the sub, that number, man. Thank you. Love your streams, Juniper. Love your art since the Twitter days. Gonna lurk and sleep now. Have a good night. Have a good one. And thank you for sticking around. I lost a lot of artist mutuals when I started doing this, which in my opinion, perfectly understandable. Oh shit, baby mode! Hold on, one sec. I would also get really annoyed with if I saw, please come watch my Twitch stream, like, like every other day on Twitter from a specific person, you know? If I wasn't like, you know, in that culture. Because there was a time where I wasn't into the whole like Twitch streaming or like watching Twitch streams, you know? Like and this is like pretty new for me still, you know? Anyways, hi chat, it's baby mode. Fuck, I'm so tired. Did I say tired? Dehydrated. It feels a little closed-minded, especially since you don't stream daily. Yeah, I guess it was because... I don't know, man. It honestly doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. I lost like a couple very, very cool artist mutuals, but that's okay, chat. Because I made those numbers back and even more very, very cool people. And friends, chat. And friends. So I don't care. Thank you for the sub, King. Pick up your crown, King. You left it behind you. Thank you for the sub, Rato Poderoso. Yeehaw, been a fan since I found your art years ago. Holy shit, another one. That's pretty cool. And thank you for the sub, Malo. I'm so sorry. Maloiron. Malo Iron. Maloiron. Does the controller plug in we can have gamer gremlin baby mode? Yes! Hold on. I need to figure out what I need to do with these wings. Oh, thank you for the $10, King Dooku. Hey, first time watching your stream, seen clips of you online. Got to say your art is absolutely amazing. And the fact that you rigged your own model, I love. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I've done a lot of work in order to make all this work, you know? It's been fun. I've had a good time. And just call me Maul. I'll just... I'm sorry. I'll just call you Maul. Make them open. I think I need to make them droop, though. Because they're sort of connected to her... Like, they sort of stop at the elbow, like the way this anatomy is set up. Because the arms... It's complicated. It's complicated, is what I will say. Who else drink it on a Wednesday? Yo, I might join you, actually. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. The Zetai Ryoki ratio? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up, okay? Is it like the absolute territory? Oh, it is the absolute territory. Yeah. I get it. Thank you for the sub, Vivian. Thank you, thank you. I know, it's hidden. It's hidden behind the fluff. But you know what that means? Is that there's fluff on my thighs, and you can touch the fluff. Will we be able to kick the baby? She needs to pay for her crimes. Okay. You can do one. God, I love my new rigging on this. I love it. Thank you for the bits, Resin Kyun. Who am I? My name is Juniper, and I'm an I'm a Mathone-sama. Anyways, fuck, shit. We were gonna draw something, and I keep getting so distracted. I have to say, you're the only independent I've seen that done their own model and rigging to such a high quality. Actually, I would like to recommend you someone if you're interested in seeing another completely DIY VTuber is Diariki? Hold on. Diariki? I'm not super sure how to say her name. She's British, and I can never watch... Diariku! Yeah. I can never watch her streams because of time zone hell, but she also drew and rigged her own model, and it's very fucking cool. Yeah, see, I'm a 224-year-old Lunamoth blessed by a god. I had to be blessed by a god, or else I would... I would die. Yeah, well, Fruit did her own... She did her own art. But I believe Brian Sui did her rigging. But she is another DIY. I think that counts. I think if you did your own art, it counts as a DIY. Can you tell me about the good old days? Oh shit, there's also, oh my god, wait, why am I blinking on her name? Blinking? Why am I blinking? Give me a minute. It's not Celeste. Cecile also did her own art. Did she do her own rigging too? Also, have a good night, Rennie. But yeah, Cecile's is crazy good. It's like, it's so advanced. Like, hold on. I need to show you guys this shit. I need to show you guys this. Cecile VTuber. It's like, fuck, dude. I mean, I'm very happy with my own model, but Jesus Christ. Here, I'll post it in a minute. I gotta switch models. Yeah, her art is really crazy good. Hold on. It's me, chat. Here, I will post her Twitter, and you guys can take a look if you're very curious. Thank you for the $5, Lace Estrel. Hello, fellow moth wizard here. Just wanted to say thank you for everything you do. I'm inspired to do more myself, and you being such a strong moth model makes me really happy. Hope you continue to grow and shine. Also, I have a cookie. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've inspired you to draw insectoids? I love insectoids. Go crazy. That's what you call your insects in your character's universe? Yeah. I get you. I think they're cool. Man. Yeah, she is on a whole different level. No offense taken. It is advanced. Anyways, chat. Should I do line art? I don't know if I want to do line art. Is my full moon form technically a MILF? Absolutely. Please say sexo. Okay. Sexo. Yeah, it's an uwu full moon. Oh god, do I actually want to? Do you have any type of seasonal models? Not yet. I think, see, this is a new model. I want to do some alt outfits, and I don't want to make any promises. But I have some ideas. Two of the ideas that I have, and please, no promises. This only because I do everything myself, and it's a lot of work, and I also have like an actual IRL job and like other responsibilities. Have a good night, Deke. But I did want to give myself a couple of alt outfits. One of them, One Piece swimsuit. The other one, military officer. I think those would be really cool. Ideals. Made. See, this outfit was actually very... Oh, the Lily OC reminds me of... Yeah, Kalnika. I actually got somebody else who said that. And yeah, I think, honestly, Kalnika or Calcium, whatever her name is, was like a big inspiration for a lot of my character designs. This outfit isn't like... It isn't really a maid outfit, but it's like maid and idol inspired. Does that make sense? So I feel like it would be redundant for me to do a maid outfit, you know? Oh yeah, Yuiko and Lena. Yeah. Very talented. Oh, and Uniho. I think Uniho does her own rigging too, as well as the art, but I'm not 100% on that one. Day 3 of asking if Virgin Killer body pillow is ready. We were just working on it. I think I'm gonna do one without the Virgin Killer and one with. But I got really tired of trying to shade, so we are stopping for now. Thought about giving yourself some more insect-like movements sometime in the far future? Maybe. No promises. No promises. No, these are not actual merch plans. These are more like, I'm gonna post the PNGs like on Twitter or whatever, and I'm gonna tell people like, yo, you can use this if you want to, and you can donate to me if you feel like you want to, but like 100% optional, you know? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's not finished yet. Not finished yet. We're gonna work on it. I'm probably gonna work on it off stream. I think for stuff like this, like shading, that's like really tedious, I think I would rather put on like a podcast, you know? Also, thank you for the sub, Bananaya. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. The biggest skills a VTuber would need before starting? I don't know, because I kind of went into this with literally zero experience. Literally zero. Ooh, podcast recommendations. Ooh, I actually really enjoy a podcast called Oh No, Ross and Carrie. It's about... Okay, so there are these two people, Ross and Carrie, and their whole gimmick is we show up so you don't have to. So what they do, and they have a couple of really cool series where they got recruited into Scientology, and then they got kicked out of Scientology. And there's like an 11 episode series about it. Thank you for the $10, Vivian. Hey, it's so nice to finally catch your stream. You're who inspired me to rig my own model. I've been streaming here a month now. It's been a wild ride. Just reached 30 follows. I'm the girl who drew art of a skateboarding a while ago. Yeah, I actually recognize your name. Thank you, Vivian, and I'm glad I could help you out with that. Yeah, Ross and Carrie. They also did one episode that... Am I allowed to talk about this on Twitch? Okay, I have one bucket list thing, chat, and it's a little bit sketch because it involves drug use, just like one time. But they did a stream, not a stream, a podcast, like a 9-episode or 7-episode podcast series where they went to Peru and took ayahuasca. And that shit was really, really cool. And one day I'll do that. It's just a bucket list thing, you know? For those of you who don't know what ayahuasca is, it is a very intense hallucinogenic. And it's supposedly life-changing. Hold on. Go hydrate. Fine. God, give me a minute. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Neo Dreamweaver. Thank you. Hold on. What other podcasts do I listen to? Oh, the podcast was called Oh No, Ross and Carrie. And they sort of do a lot of investigation into like the occult and like flat earthers, just stuff like that, you know? It'll make sense if you listen to it. Bionicle Mask of Light stream when? I'm still waiting. You know what? You know what, Bob Skywalker? One of these days, I'll do a subathlon. And one of the things will be me reenacting the entirety of Bionicle Mask of Light by myself. Okay? Staple that. Clip that and make it your desktop background. That sounds really depressing. I think it's funny. Yeah, it'll be like a script read. Shit. Other podcasts that I like. I like some. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad. I listen to some of And That's Why We Drink, but I mostly skip the paranormal part and go straight to the true crime part. Takua! Because it's like a double whammy, like one part paranormal, one part true crime, and I usually just skip to the true crime. I need to wear Bionicle Mask for the sake of immersion. I'm helping one of my friends, one of my IRL friends, make a live 2D Bionicle model. But here's the thing, is that I think his laptop just nuked itself. So I don't know what our progress on that is, because I think he's ordering a new laptop, and I don't I don't know. I don't know if it's gone or not. And I was gonna help him rig it. I was gonna like he was gonna like stream it to me, and I was gonna give him like some like walkthrough tips, you know? Have I watched Jim Can't Swim? No, I haven't. Anyways, if you guys want me to direct you to him if he starts using it and streaming, yeah, you can let me know. And I probably will. I think he said in the past, like, I think I would just straight up die if you raided me. I don't think I would be ready for that. So, we'll see. We'll see soon. Anyways, I was supposed to be doing line art. Oh my god. What's my uptime, chat? Because I need to do something in like half an hour. 1 hour, 23 minutes. Okay. Let's do some line art, even though I hate doing line art so much. What bands do I like? We talk about this like every stream, which that's not like a slight against you, but like, it's just old news for those of you who have been hanging around for a while. I really like Carpenter Brute. I really like Glass Animals. I like Battle Tapes. I like Portugal the Man's old music. 24-hour stream when? Oh my god, dude. Do you think I should do an endurance stream? That sounds really scary. Also, thank you for the Bits Universe Traveler. What would I even do for a 24-hour stream? I would have to think of something. I feel like at the end of a 2-hour stream, I need to go like recharge my social battery for like 2 whole days. So I think I would just straight up die if I did an endurance stream. A new game. We gotta finish up Bug Snacks, I think. I'm really impressed with how much fun interacting with chat you seem to have. Yeah, I've always thought that like interacting with chat is like the like numero uno, like most important shit. Most important thing about streaming. And of course, I'm saying this as like a little baby streamer, but sometimes it's really hard. Like, like you guys have seen my IQ drop for gaming streams sometimes, which is embarrassing, but like these kinds of things just happen if you're trying to pay attention to multiple things at once, you know? But it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Any tips to motivate to draw? No, actually, I'm just getting out of an art slump myself. Thank you for the resub, Love Slug. Can't hang out as much as I'd like to, but it's awesome to see how much you've blown up, and I love the new rig. Thank you so much, Love Slug. Actually, no, I do have a tip for you. I do have a tip for you. Find something old that you drew a really long time ago and redraw it. Because one, it'll take the pressure off of you to think of something to draw, and two, you get to see how much you've improved. So I think you should do that. Also, holy shit, hold on. Thank you for the $30, Sanjian. Thank you so much. Watch your Monster Hunter Rise videos while I was slogging through work today. Listening to you enjoy yourself while staring at nothing but emails made it all tolerable. Keep rocking, Lunamoth. Thank you, and thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. If you sit and talk your mind out for 24 hours, we'll still all be here. Listening to you just bitching around. Gotcha. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, chat. It sounds scary, but I think I feel like I have to give it a shot. What's my favorite musical? Holy shit, don't you dare get me started. Because listen, I don't talk about this much. I talked about this when I was a lot smaller, but I actually am like into musical theater to a degree. I am an ex-theater kid after all. Sorry, this is gonna be Shrek the Musical #1. Actually, Kazi, you're not gonna fucking believe this shit. Sorry, I don't know how long you've been around, but my high school actually did Shrek the Musical. We actually did Shrek the Musical, and I did the lighting and stuff for it. Yeah, I'm familiar with Star Kid. I really liked Twisted. I like Twisted. I like Heathers. I like, okay, I will say, I've never actually seen Dear Evan Hansen, but I like the music. Yo, your high school also did Shrek the Musical? Gang! Oh, I broke my model. Gang. I really like the old, like 1990s Broadway Jekyll and Hyde. Not the rock opera one. Like, there's a distinction. There's a distinction between the two, but I really like the old one. Spider-Man the Musical? I never actually saw Spider-Man the Musical. Fuck, guys. Holy shit. Have you guys... Okay, I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. You were the big bad wolf. Oh my god, Omega. Our big bad wolf got kicked out. We had to replace our big bad wolf. Okay, alright, have you guys ever heard of, shit, what's it called? Discount Heathers? Oh my god, somebody has to know what I'm talking about, right? Discount Heathers? Fuck, where is it? Bad Heathers? Is it Bad Heathers? Illegal Heathers! It was called Illegal Heathers. And you can search Illegal Heathers on YouTube if you're curious, but it was a notoriously terrible rendition of Heathers the Musical that cut out like half of the characters that like some high school did, and it just was so awful. You should watch it. If you're into that kind of thing. Thank you for the $5, Sun Jian. Pardon me, are you Aaron Baker? As for Jekyll and Hyde, are we talking about the one with confrontation, where the actor playing Jekyll has to basically argue with himself? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. That was, yeah, no, Heather Chandler carried that show. Actually, the actress that did Heather Chandler made a video about it, like, years later, like, answering questions about Illegal Heathers. It was incredible. This is just an incredibly, like, niche incredibly small internet thing. Like, this video barely even has like 30,000 views. Here, I'll link it in chat. If any of you freaks were curious about this kind of thing, because I love it. I love stuff like this. But yeah, it was the Jekyll and Hyde with Confrontation. And Facade and Murder Murder were also great songs. I really, really like those songs. Little House of Horrors. Yeah, that's a good one. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Line art. Oh, kill me. There was another good one from that musical. I just can't really remember it. I thought Confrontation was weird. Wait a minute. You have a soft spot for Repo, the genetic rock opera, or Repo. Yo, one of my friends loves Repo. I've never actually seen it though, but he's like a Repo fanboy. God, hold on. I think my high school, I think after I graduated, my high school did Jekyll and Hyde. I'm curious on what you're drawing. I've seen your stream highlights on YouTube, so I'm guessing a mix of baby form and full moon. Well, it is just chibi full moon form, honestly. I'm just doing it really slow. Just really slow. I think one of your favorite musicals is Book of Mormon. I actually never saw Book of Mormon. Jesus, did you guys see Jesus Christ Superstar? Wait, what about, what was... what was the show in his many-colored coat? You guys know what I'm talking about? I need to Google this. Give me a minute. That was so weird. Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. See, that one was really weird because I learned that oh my god, I cannot even think. Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. The writer who they got to write the lyrics to all the music in that was like secular. So like she wrote everything without a single mention of the Christian God, right? Even though Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is, you know, a story from the Christian Bible, right? And that shit, you guys gotta watch this fucking movie. It is so bizarre. Not movie, but like, it's adapted, you know? No, I distract myself. It's so bad. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Rishiku. Thank you. Also, have a good one, Starry Shadow. My old school did that one. The Pharaoh was dressed as Elvis. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. I remember back in high school, we really, really wanted to do Sweeney Todd, but we had this incredibly, extremely Christian choir director, and she was like we had to bring like everything through her first, because like even though we had like our drama club director guy, like she was the one who would still like work with the, you know, the vocalists and stuff, right? And she was not having that shit, so we couldn't do Sweeney Todd, and that was so disappointing. Thank you for the sub, Garjar, and thank you for the 3 months, Cat Planet. I haven't seen Beetlejuice the Musical. I've seen like one of the songs floating around somewhere. It seems good. The Prince of Egypt was really good. Good movie. It's a shame that DreamWorks only did like 3 animated or 2D animated movies and then just like gave up on it. Considering that like the animated movies that DreamWorks did were like really fucking good. Like the Prince of Egypt, Spirit, uh, The Road to El Dorado. I mean, I know that, like, The Road to El Dorado had mixed reception. Yeah, Sinbad was mid, but man, that's when writing your own play instead of using popular plays. What do you mean? I don't think I will ever write a play. Nah, not even in my, like dictionary of bucket list things, honestly. I have a friend who's writing plays, though. She's actually already worked with, like, one of her favorite playwriters of all time, so she was super, super excited to tell me. The weird thing is she isn't even going to school for it. She went to school for engineering, and she's currently an engineer. When my grandfather was in high school, he and a bunch of kids lifted up his teacher's car and what? And carried it up 2 stories. Why? Wait, what was the point? My family went to New York for vacation about 10 years ago. We wanted to see a show on Broadway or off Broadway. We were tricked into buying tickets for this weird musical called The Altar Boys. It was this pop rock play of about 4 or 5 guys singing about Jesus and trying to convert the audience to Christianity. Man, that'll get you. That'll get you. Oh, I actually haven't seen Hamilton or listened to Hamilton, honestly. I've sort of been, Hamilton is like one of those things that's like Rick and Morty, where like you kind of like you hear so much about it that you just get Hamiltoned out and you just don't even really want to start it. Like I had that experience with Rick and Morty, never ended up watching it. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really, really good, but maybe someday. Rick and Morty is good. It's a shame the Community is what it is. I believe you. I believe you. I actually really like BoJack Horseman. But from what I understand, like, the BoJack Horseman fan... Like, is there even a BoJack Horseman fan base? Like, there are definitely BoJack Horseman fans, but it's not like people are drawing weird ship art, right? Anyways, I really enjoyed BoJack, and BoJack fans never ruined it for me. Yeah, it goes hard. It goes hard. God, dude, that second to last episode, though, that was... No spoilers, but Jesus Christ, dude, that was uncomfortable. A Ballad of Sarah Berry? Yeah, actually, I have. I'm really curious to know the backstory about the Ballad of Sarah Berry, because it kind of just, like, isn't it just like a bunch of... Was it like a concept album or something? Because that's... It was very weird for me to learn that it was not from anything. Yeah, it's an entire existential nightmare is what that second to last episode was. That was good. I like that kind of thing. God, look how cute. Look how cute she is. Oh, the way BoJack portrays his mother's dementia was so well done. Yeah, dude, it was fucking... Like, I know she was a bitch, but BoJack's mom is honestly probably my favorite character. Like, it just vibes with me. Just vibes with me, you know? She just put up with so fucking much in her life, and then she came out a total asshole, and then she died. And that was that. I love her. Hold on. The eulogy he gave for the funeral was amazing. No, that was really cool. I just, like, man, they really just had a whole episode where he's just sitting on a funeral stand just talking for like 20 minutes. And like, it was good. You know? That's really cool. Am I a big fan of MILFs by any chance? Yeah, of course. You know? I love me some anime MILFs, chat. It was a good episode. This is your favorite episode? Yeah, dude. I've heard that from a few people. What's something you don't really get to mention on stream, but if you had in the back of your head for a while? It could be lore or personal. That's such an interesting question. And, like, I feel like there's an answer for you lurking in the back of my brain that just isn't here right now because I'm in stream mode. But, man, I'm sure there's something I've wanted to talk about that I just forgot, you know? Let's see. I'm trying to think of... Oh, I got a bird feeder set up in my yard. This probably isn't, like, anything. Thank you for the resub, GG Derpy, and the sub, Spoxer. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I got a bird feeder set up, and I've gotten a couple of really interesting birds in my yard lately. I've had a stellar blue jay. Big fucker. Big stellar blue jay. Thank you for the sub, Pumpkin Launcher. Thank you. And it's called a Northern Flicker, and it's a kind of hummingbird, and it has this very dark black throat and these red markings on its face, and it's very pretty. And it really startled me when I saw it on the hummingbird because it just looked way too big. Not the hummingbird, the bird feeder, because it just looked way too big to be sitting on it. I was like, Jesus Christ, is that a fucking hawk? But no, it's just a big woodpecker. Oh, hold on. Blue jays are in the same family as ravens and crows. Yeah. I like corvids. I got to that mud monster urgent. Haven't fought it yet. Is the mud something to worry about? Yeah, actually, Almudron is a really weird fight. Good luck. I can't give you any advice because I walked out of that fight not knowing what the hell just happened. But the stellar blue jay is really, really beautiful. I think you should look it up. I don't really want to screen share right now, but the stellar blue jay does not look like a normal blue jay. It is like jet black, and then like the lower half of its body, like its legs and its tail and like the ends of its wings are all, it's like all dark blue, and it's very, very beautiful. You once had an owl perch outside my window at night? Oh shit, that would be really scary. It's like an emo blue jay. Yeah, it is like an emo blue jay. They're pretty. Oh my god, I'm just gonna bullshit the rest of this. I so don't care anymore. Whoa, thank you for the 5,000 bits, Bedroom Devil. Hold on, let me read that. Been a fan of the biology and etymology that I am, having on several occasions removed cockroaches from school buildings to prevent my teachers or classmates from killing them. The gross little scavengers. The fact that you exist and you do puts a smile on my face. It brings joy to my heart. Stay weird, stay you. Thank you. Thank you. I've had to save spiders from my coworkers, like back at like Carl's Jr. or like Dairy Queen or whatever. When are we getting our juniper fear? You mean feet? Here. I'll do it once, okay? You can get a little tippy tap just once. All right, that's all you get. You had to save a moth for one of your roommates. I had to save a big ass moth back at like Dairy Queen one time. How do I know so much about birds and insects? When I was a kid and currently, I was and am really, really into, like, animals. Actually, when I was a kid, this is a really weird one. I had, like, a wilderness guide. And in this wilderness guide was the scientific names of all of these animals written down, right? And I did this thing. Let me explain. So, you know how when you're a kid, you kind of just do things to impress people? Or like acquire skills to impress people or learn things to impress people? Yeah, hold on, I have a playlist, I'll just post it. So what I did with this wilderness guide, which listed, by the way, every single land-dwelling North American mammal. When I was in middle school, I sat down and memorized every single scientific name. And it actually paid off one time. It actually paid off one time because I was a freshman in high school and I was in biology. And one of my biology teacher at the time had us like go around this table, and it was sort of a lab, you know how you did like labs. And the point of the lab was to identify these animals, okay? By their skulls or by like their fur or whatever. It was mostly their skulls. But there was one that he had, chat, that was supposed to be the really, really hard one. The one that nobody ever got, okay? And it was in this little jar, and it was like this tiny little rodent skull, okay? And I was looking at it, and this jar had a label on it, and the label was Tamiascurus hudsonicus. And I was like, hey, that's a red squirrel. And that's the end of that story. I don't know. Like, I guess I impressed one or two people. Thank you for the sub, Rudolph. Yeah, cool flex, I guess. One of these days I'll go back and I'll re-memorize everything. I'm sure it's, like, stored in there. Like, I could still probably recognize a scientific name if I looked at it. Did my teacher love you for the rest of the semester? Actually, that biology teacher really, really liked me. Because, well, I mean, I was into biology, like, really into biology. And I also brought him, like, weird shit that he would, like, hang on his walls. Like, snake skins, or, like, stuff like that, you know? Because he had like this whole selection of stuff that his students would bring in for him, like taxidermized animals and horns and things. And I would bring him some weird shit, and we would talk about animals, you know? Don't forget that you had something to do soon. Yeah, it's not super pressing. It's not super pressing. So I'll probably do like a little bit more line art and then cut us off. But yeah, you have a book of 20th century artillery and memorized it? Fuck yeah, dude. That's the energy I'm talking about. I love that kind of thing. Just just knowledge that I guess is impressive to tell people. I'm close with some of my high school teachers. Gave them a six-pack for Christmas. Fuck, dude. Honestly, I wish I was still in Alaska so I could go, like, say hi to them at this point, you know? Thank you for the 300 bits, Ooglot Boy. When I was in 9th grade, my biology teacher would give me half a point per bone if I brought in bones and I found them around the farm. A full point if I could name the animal they were from. That's so cool. I love that. I've had some pretty cool biology teachers. Sorry if this is too inside baseball. I'm not wrong. You got a massive increase of viewers from YouTube clips during a week when you were on break, didn't you? What was that like? Oh, I've talked about this a few times, but that shit's really scary. Like, don't get me wrong. I have profited, but like benefited massively from it. massively. But like also, like all of a sudden, like everybody is judging me, you know? And that's really new. You know? Because like you click on a stream that has like 2K viewers or whatever, and you're like, sorry, maybe this isn't how you guys think, but in my head, I'm just picturing somebody clicking on like this, like this stream with like 2K viewers and just sitting there being like, seems a little, seems a little overhyped. Because it was basically the clipping channels that did it for me. And I'm Danny. I'm Danny's video did it for me. That video went crazy viral. Oh my god. You got a dead shark in a jar? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. My biology teacher also had like a kitten fetus in a jar and like a moose fetus in a jar, and that one was really cool. Thank you for the $5, Sunjian. My science teacher was amazing. I've talked about blowing up pickles with electrical probes, keeping turtles in a tank for us, having a huge taxidermized wolf in a room, and keep bringing in a full-size boa constrictor to class. I love that. I love it so much. I had, that's really awesome. My middle school biology teacher actually had a whole bunch of snakes, and I would always be holding one in class. I finally threw a collab with Boxy Joel. That was a fun collab. Yeah, we might actually do it again. Thank you for the sub, Somebody Mebbles. It's just, I've gotten really, like, collab shy lately, because I really, really like to pay attention to my chat, and that kind of thing is... it's both very, very hard and kind of disrespectful to do in a collab. So I just gotta ease myself back into it, you know? Create 2 separate modes for myself. Any advice on how to get there as a male non-femboy VTuber? Because damn dude, it feels like there's a bias. Unfortunately, there is kind of a bias, and I think it's getting better. I think it's getting better. It's just, the thing, it's difficult because traditionally, because like VTubing has only like recently sort of blown up, but it's been mostly female streamers with male fans, you know? Like traditionally, like honestly. A lot more girls have gotten into it lately, like actually watching VTubers, and a lot of male VTubers are doing really well. Like Takahata recently has been doing great. I think they're just, like, I think there just needs to be some more time, you know? I think virtual avatars are a thing that a lot of people are going to use at some point. Yeah, Baru's fucking awesome. Merryweather, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I think right now there's just this stigma of like, like all VTubers are hot anime babes, which like is true, but like they can be boys too, you know? You can be a boy hot anime babe. Actually, I'm gonna say, guys, there is one guy from Hollow Stars, and I don't know his name, but he's got pink hair, and he does it for me, chat. He does it for me. Yo, and also big shout out to my girl fans. I love my girls. I love my girls. Rika, is it Rika? God, he's cute. Something about pink hair does it for me. I don't know what it is, chat. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Rika. Hot anime himbos. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me... I want to scribble out a couple of legs so I can actually feel accomplished when I end stream. Yeah, Baru's possible, but he had a massive audience before. Yeah, that's sort of the thing right now, is that, like, all of the really popular, like, male VTubers were popular before they started streaming, you know? Also, hi, SD Krill. Sorry, I've never figured out how to say your name. It's been a while since I made it to a stream. How are you and how are the days? It's doing really, really well. It's doing really well. A fantasy dwarf YouTuber one day? Hold on! Somebody link the orc guy. Because I love the orc guy. The orc office worker. What brush is that? It's literally just the default pen brush, honestly. Randon! Yeah, Randon! I love his design. Is there a gallery of your artwork or is it Twitter only? I will say I tag most of my artwork as illustration, so you can search on Twitter, Ecocide or illustration, and that'll hopefully filter it for you. Oh my god. Although I do realize there's a couple of drawings that I've done that I forgot to tag, you know? Didn't you say you had somewhere to be in 30 minutes a while ago? It's not like a pressing thing. It's just like some shopping that I need to do, you know? I'm still probably gonna end stream really soon. I'm just, I'm thinking of buying a graphics tablet. Do you have any suggestions? Yes, actually. I'm using a Huion. And Huion is so fucking good. I've not had a single issue with Huion. Thank you for the bits. I dream of Fazathoth. Juniper, everyone's saying they want a fairy tale wedding, but when I show up to curse the firstborn, suddenly I'm the bad guy. Listen, everybody's been there, okay? Everybody's been there. Thank you for the sub, Chase Coon. And also have a good one, probably, Lurkin. I don't want to draw claws. It's such a pain. I never saw the appeal of streaming. The concept of VTubers really opened a door for me. I would never stream with a face cam, but that's really appealing to me. Same! What I will tell you is that actually before I started streaming, I had this one friend that was like, hey, you should Twitch stream. Hey, you should Twitch stream. And I was always like, fuck no. And I was like, and I told him, I was like, hell no, absolutely fucking not. Because there's like, sorry, this is getting into like some, sorry, I'm pausing the music just because I can't hear myself. Into like some like controversial stuff. Like I felt like if I started streaming as a Twitch streamer, as a femoid, I feel like there's a really weird stigma for that kind of thing, and you know, because like everybody thinks it's like a sex thing, right? Like you guys know what's up. Hold on, thank you for the bits, Kyle the Mage. Sometimes it takes a real man to be best girl. Giguk. I love Giguk. So I was like, fuck no, I don't want to put up with that kind of thing. But like, the whole thing about like using an avatar, right? It's the anonymity, anonymity. And I think the one thing that was holding me back was I would be so fucking embarrassed, chat. I would be so embarrassed if one of my friends from high school found my Twitch stream and was like, oh, I know that girl. But you know what, chat? They don't know a goddamn thing. There's a chance they would recognize me by voice, but maybe not, because I've actually changed a lot since high school. Also, thank you for the resub, Roostic. So it was like that one thing for me, chat. It was like that one catch. It was like, and I was like, all of a sudden, wait a minute, nobody's gonna know it's me. I can just be whatever the hell I want. And here we are now. See the booby streamers and assume you're one of them. Yeah, I think there's an issue, and it's like, how do I put this? People, there's a stigma against both like female content creators and also male fans of female content creators that I feel like people need to address someday. It's like, you know what I mean? Like some, I mean, okay, like, listen, I'm not stupid. I added jiggle physics. I'm, I like that kind of thing. Thank you for the 200 bits, Avbot. Do you do commissions? I actually don't do commissions. Yeah, the S word. I mean, I think the S word is funny, but like, but like, I feel like if you're legitimately trying to be taken seriously as a content creator and people just sort of call your fans simps all the time, it's like that kind of thing just gets just gets so degrading, you know? It's like, man, maybe they just like the work I do, you know? But it's like, whatever. I lean into it for the meme, right? I mean, I don't think I've actually ever called you guys simps because I think that thing is kind of cringe. But, you know, you know what I mean. I understand what you said about consuming your OC. I started VTubing about a month, and I literally did that because I'd been attached to her for so long, so I ended up consuming her soul. She was delicious, though. Yo, I did the same thing! Thank you for the bits. I dream of Azathoth. Therapists will hold on, sorry, my chat. Therapists will phase out the ink blots for memes only to start asking, do you feel called out by this? And do it or do it not be like that? It do kind of be like that. No, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do embrace the meme. I'm self-aware here, chat. I know what I'm doing, you know? However, I do think at some point people need to address that. Like, I remember seeing this Twitter post that was like the top 10 like female streamers on Twitch, right? And one of them was like Valkyrae? Is it Valkyrae? And Valkyrae didn't even start face streaming until recently, right? And I was like checking the Twitch comments, not the Twitch comments, the Twitter comments, and a lot of people were like, well, yeah, of course they aren't as popular as the male streamers, and personally, I judge men who consume that kind of thing, and I'm like, what kind of thing, though? Like, you know, it's just, there's this assumption that it's just like a sex thing, right? Ray's pretty pog. Yeah, I've heard that Ray is really cool. I've never watched her, though. One time when I saw your baby mode, I was unmuted on Discord, so my friend heard me saying that you look adorable. Aww, and now he thinks I'm a super simp. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Pekko was there. Pekko. I love Pekko. Hey, Pekko. Anyways, shit. You know, normally I tend to keep my mouth shut involving like controversial things. But like, man, it did make me sad, you know? It did make me a little sad. Thank you for the $5, Weebcraft Reforge, your best waifu, eat my soul. Okay. Sure. Ow. Oh my god. Wait, but don't men just like women because they're simps? I thought that was how we all worked. Yeah, see, exactly. It's just silly. I think it's silly. Thank you for the sub, Judas. And I actually think, so I did say that I needed to, you know, dip. I needed to dip. I got some shopping I need to do. But thank you guys. Sorry I didn't finish anything. Holy shit. How did the moth come about? Your model looks super creative and cute. She was an old character. She's had a lot of influences though. Oh my god, sorry. My chat. I'm trying so hard to keep up. Okay. I guess, do we want to find somebody to raid? Oh, well, the plot is certainly part of the appeal. I generally think that people like you and Callie and a lot of other YouTubers are super talented people who are nice to hang out with, even as a true viewer. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to go for, you know? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Intense Potato. Thank you. What? Snuffy? Oh, shit! Wait, Snuffy or... Wait, is Bao streaming? I need to get her back. I need to get her back because Bao raided me last stream. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Sorry, chat, you're a genius, but like...
I just...
Oh, she's streaming with like 3 people. Okay, so it's sort of a big collab, but I need to get her back. I would raid Takahata, but I actually already raided Takahata pretty recently. Shit, chat. Okay. No, I gotta get Bao back for raiding me the other day. What do we want to do, chat? We could do that. You can do Kiss Moth. You could do Pest Waifu Raid. You could do that. Konzetsu. I actually think Konzetsu's been in my chat a few times. Okay. Thank you guys. Sorry I didn't finish anything. But, you know the drill. Peace out. I will be back soon. And I love you. And mwah. Go, 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 go.